Boris Johnson. Have you seen this today? Apparently people are outraged, I say. I have to stifle a laugh because I do think it's all borderline ridiculous, quite frankly. But anyway, rumour would have it, of course, you have these resignation honours lists now. Guess who potentially is on it? You couldn't make this up. His dad, apparently. I've got to say, I don't actually know why his dad would be on it. I don't think that detail has been revealed yet. The mind boggles. But anyway, Mark, your thoughts?
I suppose the biggest surprise for me is that he wasn't planning to make his dad a Lord. He made his brother a Lord and put him in the House of Lords. I mean, the only thing is, the honours system, different Prime Ministers do it different ways. Normally, when they've resigned, it is an opportunity to say thank you to people that have helped them in their career. There's lots of other names in there. David Cameron did it. Previous Labour politicians did it. So I don't think we should be too surprised he's done it. Is it the nail in the coffin for Boris? Is it going to undermine him? I think most people have made their mind up about Boris Johnson already. You either love him and you still think he's the best thing since sliced bread like Nadine Dorries and co, or you think he was the worst Prime Minister we've ever had, or somewhere in between. I don't think this is going to change people's views about it. And
I want to come back as well, because I want to ponder, do we think this means basically we should just reform this whole system, because it is a bit embarrassing now, isn't it? But anyway, John, your thoughts on it?
A man who resigns in disgrace, like Boris Johnson did, should not have a resignation honours list. That's the first thing about it. And the second thing is he going to give honours to every single member of his family? His brother, now his dad. What about his sister? What's he going to say at Christmas to his sister? Sorry, I couldn't give you...
Left her out.
I left you out. Why did I leave you out? Like, there's something about this which stinks, and it's not saying thank you to put your dad in the House of Lords or to put give your dad a knighthood. It's some strange kind of Freudian relationship being worked out in the public, and the system's being abused because it can be abused, and the system should be one that actually recognises people like your viewers, people who work hard for the community, people who deliver benefits, whether in business or whether in sports or in music, people who inspire, whether they're head teachers. There's a whole load of people who should be recognised, and yet there's something about the system which is biased towards the upper classes in some areas, biased towards senior civil servants in other areas. In this case, the strange patronage of a man who everybody knew was a clown when he became Prime Minister, and now he's acting like one now he's left.
But this has gone on for a very long time, hasn't it? People will start talking about the lavender list, people will start talking about the cash for honours scandal, which saw Tony Blair, for example, interviewed by police. So this has just gone on for such a long time. Sorry?
Saw me interviewed by the police.
Oh, you was interviewed by the police as well.
And I was cleared. So was Tony. There's very many political scandals where people are accused of crimes. Tony and me were cleared by the police.
But then if you found yourself, as a Prime Minister, if you found yourself getting interviewed for potential corruption surrounding honours, wouldn't that make you press pause and think, is there something amiss with the system generally? Do you think we should push through radical reform?
Well, Tony didn't do an resignation honours list himself, nor did Gordon Brown, actually. So I think Labour Prime Ministers have now accepted you shouldn't do this and put it to one side. I would, like you, go for a radical reform. I'd get rid of all the references to empire, no OBEs, no empire medals. I'd change it and make it the order of the UK. You can be a member of the UK, you can make it like they have it in Australia or Canada, but remove all references to empire. We're way beyond empire now, we should make it something that's much more meritocratic.